Natalie Moreno, and I'm from Carrollton, Georgia. What kind of art do I make? I make mainly metal fabrication, rod structures with a variety of textiles. And I explore things like my heritage, my roots, a sense of self-discovery, things that tend entirely to who I am, honestly, so I make work for me. My process is very reactionary, I feel like is the best way to explain it. So a lot of the structures that I make are just things that are inspired from the world around me. The world around me consists of a lot of just me exploring my heritage. So when I explore my heritage, I see things in very common icons and symbols that are all throughout the Latino community. And I take very basic shape, I deconstruct it, and I make it my own. And then I get to play with textiles, which is very fun because it's still something that I think I'm starting to just dive into. I think textiles is something that has so much to offer, honestly. There's so much that you can do with textiles. I think a lot of my message is very personal, and it comes from the experiences that I've had as a Mexican American, as a Latina in America, and as a Latina working in sculpture and fine arts. I feel like it's a very, very small group, small percentage of the world. A lot of what I wanted to do was find representation to pull inspiration from. And even that, throughout research, was kind of difficult to find artists besides like very fine art painters like Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. And while they're amazing artists and they are people that I even look up to and take inspiration from, it's not so personal to me in my process. So I just wanted to bring attention to representation of Latinas and multicultural artists and people that just have different cultural perspectives, and how brown and black people should also have representation in fine arts. And I feel like that's like a broader circle than just Latin community, but it's also a community that doesn't have as much representation as they deserve. Why Solamente? Solamente is, it's just me. It's my experience, honestly. It's something so personal that I did not think I would be making. A lot of my work in the past has just been about just form and capturing like the essence of the human body, and going from that, which is very broad, just being human and literally forming human, to narrowing it down to me and my human and my being and my experience. I feel like it's something that I could pull easily from because it's something that I've been trying to learn, as well as these processes that I'm working with. So I think it's entirely the fabrication that I've created of myself as a person and as an artist. Honestly, my favorite thing about studying at West Georgia has been the community. It's not something that I really expected from here, but getting to work with these people day after day and getting to spend some really long hours with them and seeing people grow as people and seeing people grow as artists and seeing where like a lot of the people that I've met are headed towards, it's amazing, honestly. I really think that I got to work with a very talented group of individuals and an amazing staff that's helped me out so much. So I think the community here has been what's made this place amazing. I hope a lot is next for me. I think I'm at the point where I'm finishing this chapter up, and this is the start of something else, because I want my work to grow. I have new ideas, I have new processes I want to work on, I have just things that I want to make for myself and also make a career out of. But I also have an interest in film, so I'd love to pursue an art department, art director something in film is really interesting as well. And later on down the road, I'd like to be able to combine both of them and see what I can make with that. I feel like working installation-based and working on set can have a lot to do with each other, and thinking about how to use space is really something playful that I'd like to explore. So, a lot of creative things. I also used a lot of just mixed textiles of things that I felt that are really representative, as well as the color. There's a lot of bold, vibrant colors in my culture that I feel are really representative here. And throughout that, I've just really come to appreciate this part of my culture and appreciate this part of myself. And I've grown as a person, and I've grown as an artist, and it's all come together into this show. So that's pretty much it.